Today is a very, very big day. Two momentous things are happening as we speak. One, we got the Shades. The Shades are back. Unfortunately, there is no sun. But two, more importantly, is that the Father's Day concourse is happening as we speak, and they're unloading all the cars. It's around 8 a.m. I think I'm already too late. Half the cars are already on Rodeo Drive, but it should be a very good day. A lot of cars out, so stay tuned. Now we got the Regera in front of the Beverly Wilshire. Now we're rolling. Roads are closed off. Looks like it's going to be a very good day. Let's park up and see what we find, boys and girls. Oh yeah, check this out. We got the lowriders in town. Look at this. What a maniac. Hold on a second. Why is this Tesla here? It's got the Beverly Hills plate. It's not a real plate. It looks like the unloading is still happening. We got the MC12 Caretaker's Collection 600 Mercedes. You gotta love a classic El Dorado on the North Carolina plates, all white, baby. That's so clean. It's like a pre-Monterey Car Week vibe over here. This woman's got a lightsaber. I don't even know what this is, but it looks insane. Look, it's got the 2 Batman plate on the back. Doggy bowl in there as well. Got an umbrella. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Looks like the loadout for Rodeo Concourse is essentially done here. We got all the cars on the street. I see a Veyron and an EB110 and a Ford GT along with the new Ford GT. So we're back at the pad for just a split second. We got to drop all these Mr. Sheep and Mini Sheep orders off at the post office. And I really can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have been showing with the merchandise. There's going to be a lot more coming soon. But a lot of you guys did not know that back in the day, my university and college days, I was an eBay power seller. I had like 20,000 feedback on my account, and I was selling hundreds of items a month. For an online business owner like myself, thankfully, shipping is no longer a manual task thanks to ShipStation. With ShipStation, boys and girls, it is super easy, super simple, and you're going to save a ton of money with massive discounts with one single dashboard with ShipStation. Back in my college days when I was running my eBay business, it was just a total disaster because I had a multitude of shipping options. I had a multitude of different rates, different carriers, and of course, it was just a hot mess. And of course, I didn't know what I was doing. But for you guys, it's super easy. ShipStation has automated everything on a central dashboard where you can optimize and choose different rates and get massive, massive discounts. You can print shipping labels, compare rates and delivery times that are optimized for each shipment, and of course, have automated delivery notifications. Automate your shipping tasks for every imaginable e-commerce business, including Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, eBay, so on and so forth. You get up to 84% discount on USPS rates and UPS rates. Over 130,000 companies have used ShipStation to grow their online businesses, and 98% of those companies who stuck with ShipStation for the first year are now customers for life. Spend more time growing your businesses when you automate your shipping task with ShipStation. So go to shipstation.com/SBOT and start your free 60-day trial. That's shipstation.com/SBOT. Now, back to the action. I have not seen a proper car in front of the Beverly Wilshire in God knows how long. Many months in the making. Finally, at last, takes the Father's Day concourse to bring out something cool in front of the Wilshire. When's the last time anyone's actually read a newspaper? Look at that. In the Fiat Jolly. The whips are slowly coming out despite a very cloudy and rocky start to the Father's Day concourse. We've got all the cars parked up on Rodeo. Now we're just gonna cruise and peruse here. Let's do a little. Look at this guy in the Explorer leaping, dude. Let's go. That's what it's all about, boys. Look at this guy. Have to leap it though, man. That's it. Gotta leap it. It's a good leap, boys. It's a good leap. Got new 2RS over here. Little gold wheels, wide. Little by little, the cars are coming out of their garages, out of their shelters, little F12 and a 720S. All right, I think the name of the game right now is it's around 10:30 a.m. There's a lot of cars driving around and parked up on the streets. The name of the game is stay mobile, stay alert, and keep your fucking head on a swivel. That's right. Got the triple threat with the muscle cars. Look at this. Boom. Hiding. There it is. In between the Tesla and the Audi e-tron. There it is. Check out this green Alpina B7. That is so nice. Green GT3 Touring on Florida plates. There's a lot of cars running around on the streets. Oh, it is. Yes. Yellow CGT. Should we leap it? A little leapage? Oh, whoop. The yellow CGT is so sick. You never see those running around. They're always black, silver. That's pretty much it. Oh, there they go. Oh, there's Maylot's dad in the CGT. Let's go. What's up, buddy? Check this out. We got a little support the BHPD with a little teddy bear. He's got a vest. He's got a tactical vest since 1927. Dang, that is a clean Corvette. All the cars rolling out here for the Father's Day Rodeo Concours d'Elegance. We got the 4GT right behind. OG Bonneville, man. 421, baby. GT over here, yes sir. Oh, little wave. GT350 Roadster. Yes, no doggo handy now. That's sick. Mr. Sheep's got a sun hat today. Look at this.
And onto the sidewalk.
That's a paddy wagon right there. You got a paddle, dude. Let's go. We're back at the pad, just chilling on a throne of Mr. Sheep, and let me tell you guys, it is very comfortable. Now, you're probably wondering, Gordon, S-Spot, enough with the baloney, enough with the crap. I want to know what's going on with the abandoned cars in the Hollywood Hills, and you're probably wondering, what is this thing on my shirt? Well, we're going to be having a lot of these face-to-face conversations, these story times, so to speak. This is going to be a new segment on the S-Spot channel, and I'm dubbing it Detective Spot. And I've been talking to my friends back and forth, trying to figure out if I should do it or not. And you know what? Screw it. We're going all in on Detective Spot because there's a lot of these weird, bizarre stories that just get swept under the rug in the automotive community. There's a lot of these outright scams, alleged scams, frauds, and a lot of weird behind-the-scenes stuff with like abandoned cars, collections, and no one's really covering any of that. So I figured, why not me? I'm the perfect person for that. And we're going to start with today's video title, The Abandoned Supercars in the Hollywood Hills that we found a few weeks ago. Strap in, boys and girls. It's going to be a wild ride. There's a lot of information that's going to be going back and forth. So hopefully you can follow along. But let me tell you guys, this detective series, I'm very excited about. So let's get this rolling. Let's start from the very beginning. So a few months ago, my friends and I were in the Hollywood Hills trying to catch a sunset. And we noticed a house with a trio of cars. A black Ferrari F430 Spider, a Resto Mod Charger, and of course the 2015 Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. And seemingly they looked semi-abandoned. Dust, grime, dirt. The top on the Aventador Roadster was taken off, dirt everywhere on the interior. The Resto Mod Dodge Charger, windows were half cracked, dirt inside, dust everywhere. I thought to myself, this is an open and shut case of someone simply leaving their cars out, didn't drive for a while, and that was that. I filmed a walk around video, some commentary, took a few photos, and that was kind of it. My friends are like, let's go catch a sunset. And I'm like, wait a second, something is not right here. And I noticed that the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster had the clear side markers on the front and on the rear. A orange side marker indicates it's US spec, white or clear indicates it's Euro spec. So I'm thinking, that's weird. Is this a Euro spec Aventador Roadster? And what is it doing in America? This caught my attention. So I took a quick photo of the VIN and then we just went, took a few photos of sunset and went home. And then I realized that I have seen the same exact car in Beverly Hills that was wrapped green. And they have just recently taken off the green wrap and the original body color is white. This is where things get just a little weird because when I typed in the VIN in Google, it produced absolutely zero results. Usually when you get any VIN off of any car that's being sold, that is currently selling, or you want to do like a quick Carfax lookup or anything of that sort, you type in the VIN, bada bing, bada boom, there's always going to be a result. I then consulted my friend MaxBell40 and I said, Max, can you type in this VIN for me because something's off, maybe on my end. Maybe I'm reading the digit wrong, a character wrong, I don't know. He types it in, 0 results. And we look at each other and we're like, this is very weird. We then came up with 3 potential scenarios. 1, the car is stolen and they swap the VINs. 2, it's just simply a US spec car and we have no access to the database. Or 3, it's a salvaged car and they swap VINs from like a similar spec Aventador and bada bing, bada boom, clean title. So we decided to dig even further. We decided we need to find a Lamborghini Aventador VIN decoder. Each VIN has 17 digits. Each digit and each character and number has a representation of something. I'm going to throw the Lamborghini Aventador VIN decoder right up here on the screen. So digit 1, Z or Z, means it's a European car. Digit 2, H, means it's from Italy. Digit 3, W, stands for Lamborghini. Now, digit 4 is where it gets a little weird. It determines which market it is. A C will mean Canada, E means Europe or the rest of the world, and the U represents United States of America. We cross-referenced this guide and noticed that the 4th digit on the Aventador VIN said E for Europe instead of U for America. So again, I'm like, oh, it's just a European car, no big deal. A few other digits at the end of the VIN didn't really make much sense either. Maybe it's just a European spec car because of the clear taillights, but it doesn't account for the fact that it produced 0 Google results. So what do? We phone in a friend. Now, our friend has access to a corporate account with, I believe, Carfax or one of those VIN databases, and he calls back and says, Gordon, that the Lamborghini Aventador was registered as a kit car under an LLC. I'm thinking to myself, that is a little strange. Usually when you register things under an LLC, you just put in the make and model of the car, bada bing, bada boom. That's it. Given this new piece of information, we were even more confused. So I consulted the Fellowship of Leapers, the Fellowship of Friends and Car Spotters. And one of them had the bright idea and said, Gordon, try this. Google stolen Lamborghini Aventador 2015 and see what pops up. And I did exactly that, and you're not going to believe what popped up. Check out this article from 2015 from the New York Post. Here's a quick summary of said article. It gets pretty crazy from here, guys. First things first, the Lamborghini Aventador in 2015 was a brand new car. Now, the owner claimed in the article that he had bought the car and did not insure the car and it was stolen. So then he offered a $100,000 cash reward. The owner decided not to go to the police. What did he do? He hired a third-party detective agency called Pinkerton. A spokesperson from Pinkerton claimed that the car was stolen in New York near Fowler Avenue and College Point Boulevard in Flushing. And the spokesperson would not identify the owner and did not explain why the car was parked in such a weird commercial area. Some people who lived in the area claimed in the article that they never seen a white Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. To add even more confusion, there's only one single photo used in the New York Post article. I'm going to throw on the screen over here, but it looked like some sort of stock photo from a magazine or a publication. The photo that they used shows a US spec Aventador Roadster. Take a closer look. The brake calipers in the article are black, while the Lamborghini that we're talking about, the semi-abandoned one with the weird VIN, have red calipers. There's 4 things going on here. 1, the owner wants to remain anonymous. Totally get it. Wants his privacy, no problem. 2, does not go to the police, but goes to a third-party detective agency. 3, he's offering a massive cash reward of $100,000 in 2015 for a brand new Lamborghini. Kind of odd, but you know what? He really loves the car. It got stolen. No big deal. And of course, this particular article was reshared all over the internet and was reprinted everywhere in the newspaper in 2015. And 4, people who lived in the area in Flushing had never seen the car before. What do we make of all this? I have no idea. After a bit more research, I just cannot conclusively say that the car stolen in 2015, if it was even stolen at all, is the same car as the one that we saw about a month and a half ago in the Hollywood Hills. We had a final ace up our sleeve. I went to a European Carfax kind of like VIN lookup site, put in the VIN, and of course, we found a result. Only piece of information that we got from this particular site after paying $25 US was that the car was a Lamborghini Aventador. And that was it. Well, we are back to square one, and I have no idea what to make of all this because I spent countless hours consulting the Fellowship of Leapers, consulting my friends, going into rabbit hole, which then led to another rabbit hole, which then led to another rabbit hole. So it's just Inception squared with this particular story. Is this car stolen? Did they swap VINs because of a salvage title? Was it brought here illegally from Europe to America? I have no idea. Is this the same car from the 2015 New York Post article? This is where you guys come into play, because I would love to hear thoughts, your comments, and of course your theories as to what's going on. And of course, more broadly speaking, I would love to hear your feedback with a new Detective Spot series on the channel, because man, I'm having a blast doing this. There's so many untold stories, so many bizarre tales, so many abandoned supercar collections in garages, on the streets, and there's just a lot of baloney going on in the automotive industry and community that nobody dares to touch or even cover. I almost forgot one final thing, and that is the Avenador Roadster in question. It's gone. It's completely disappeared, and for the past 4 weeks, it's been disappeared. And we have no idea where the car went. It's probably in service. Maybe they sold it. Maybe their friend is driving it. But what I do know is this. The Ferrari F430 actually moved a whole 10 feet from the driveway to the street. And it was basically left on said street for the past 2 to 3 weeks. It has not moved. It's super dirty, super grimy, and just a disaster. That being said, if you guys enjoyed today's inaugural episode of Detective Spot, leave a like, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'll be reading every single comment. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.